Thank God the noise is done and everything, and this is the perfect time for me to talk about the Manchester City and the Chelsea match yesterday. You see, the first half was perfect. I've been saying this thing about Caicedo. Caicedo is not really a natural six, a natural defensive midfielder. He's a box-to-box midfielder, and that's where Liam Rosner played him yesterday. I don't know if you guys observed the first half. That was exceptional. You see, Manchester City could not even make the four-man press because Andre Santos is a very perfect six. Yeah, he's an upcoming six, but he's a very perfect six. He did his job perfectly well. Holding the ball, taking the ball from Sanchez and trying to break the four-man press. For the first half, he broke it perfectly well. Not until the second half. I will explain why the second half was like that, but for the first half, he broke those passes perfectly well. And now, Guardiola observed that since Caicedo is not the defensive midfielder, but is the box-to-box, just one man cannot mark Caicedo. He had to drop someone from the four-man press and push it back. So he had to push Doku backward. So Doku could not be among the four-man press, but Doku was backward because in case of an emergency from Caicedo, and Chelsea played perfectly well in the first half. The only thing that affected Chelsea in the second half is that they know how to send out pressure, but they don't know how to withstand pressure. That is what made Manchester City side kill the second half. But kudos to Chelsea. Yeah, I was not expecting them to win. Like we say, this is football, anything can happen. But I was not expecting Chelsea to win. I was expecting maybe a 1-0 loss or maybe a 1-1 draw or a 2-1 win in the favor of Manchester City. But Chelsea played the perfect football. Yeah, Liam Rosner is still trying to understand his team. Yeah, he's still trying to understand Caicedo in the 8th, and Andre Santos in the 6th, and Kopama in the 10th. That is perfect. When you want to make changes, you can remove Kopama and maybe replace with Enzo Fernandez in the 10. Because Enzo Fernandez is not really good with the box-to-box. He doesn't have the strength to play that, and he's not also good with the 6. Now, let me talk about Manchester City. I think, this is the perfect time that Manchester City does not lose any matches until the end of the season. Yes, they are playing Arsenal next. And if Arsenal wants to win this league, Arsenal needs to look for a way to stop Manchester City. Even if it's not a win to get 3 points, at least a draw to take 1 point away from them. Very important, you see. And Arsenal needs to go on and win all their remaining matches. That's the only way they can win this league from Manchester City. You see, Nico O'Reilly is on the best form of his life. Ryan Sheki is on the best form of his life. Magay is on the best form of his life. Kushanov is on the best form of his life. Yeah, there are a lot of people that are on the best form of their life currently in Manchester City. And they are performing 100% like what I'm not even expecting. So I'm not seeing Manchester City dropping any point. Not even against my favorite club, Chelsea, Arsenal. I'm not saying Arsenal winning, going to the Etihad and taking 3 points. Not even a point for Manchester City. But like to say, this is football. Anything can happen. So kudos to Pep Guardiola. That was a nice job well done.